Hello everyone. Contacts and relationship between our hearts and brains are very important for our daily lives. Actually, contacts and relationships between our heart and brain and actions and reactions of our heart and brain constructs the main structure of our internal and external lives. I'm Dr. Abdul Qahar Sarwari, professional of humanities, technology, and human communication with the level of PhD. And I want to talk about this very important issue and share some important information with you about the relationship between heart and brain, and also context and communication between our heart and brain. As we know, heart and brain as the two most important and vital organs in our body throughout their daily activities, actually throughout daily relationships in context and cohesion, they provide us with possibilities of continuing our lives, and also helps and leads our daily lives, our internal lives and external lives. Heart as one of the most important organs in our body that pumps blood to all of our body, our organs, in our cells and tissues, and also provides that energy and nutrition and needs for our cells and tissues and organs, keeps our body and our organs alive. But heart is much more important than a simple pump. It's not just a pump to pump blood and energy and nutrition to our body. Heart is very important. That's very important in our daily life, our emotional life, our spiritual life, our daily personal, professional, and social lives. Actually, heart has some very important independent actions and reactions, and has its own internal or independent nervous system, which is intrinsic cardiac ganglia, which includes about 40,000 neurons, and also some supporting proteins and other structures, and that can keep, process, and communicate information. And also our heart is in a daily in mutual communication in context with our brain. Actually, we know our brain is also a very important organ, which includes more than 80 billion neurons, and also billions of, more than 100 billions of synapses, and also some other structures that help us to continue our life and keep information in our mind, and also use information in our daily lives, in our personal, professional, and social lives. Actually, we have to know that our heart and brains are in a mutual and continuous contacts and communications. When our brains through the both branches of autonomic nervous system, sympathetic and parasympathetic, send information to our heart and affects our heart through the actions and reactions of AC node and AV node. Our heart also sends information through vagus nerve, which is that 10th cranial nerves of our nervous system, and also through our afferent pathways, and actually in the whole information and things that exchange between heart and brain, about 80% of information sends from heart to the brain through our afferent or ascending system, and just 20% of information sends from our brains to our heart by the efferent or descending system. It means that our heart is as much important role, or sends more information in daily actions and reactions between our heart and brain. But we cannot ignore the important role of brain in our life, or in the actions or reactions of our cardiovascular system in our heart. But when previously, before 1970s, or some groundbreaking research or studies by Armour or some other scholars the importance role of heart in our daily lives, and actually in producing and using of information in our internal system, emotional system, in our cognitive system was ignored. And some before that, it's supposed to people think that just there is one way interaction between heart and brain, just brain since information in commons, it just heart obeyed it. But after groundbreaking research, researchers found that it's not true. Actually, the main thing is that there is a mutual and two-sided interactions and connections between heart and brain, and heart sends more information to the brain than the brain sends to the heart, because that heart affects the limbic system activities of amygdala, hypothalamus, thalamus, and even our cellular system. And heart affects our the actions and reactions of our brain, as the brain does affects on the actions and reactions and daily activities of our heart. That's why if we want to know our internal system and the real actions and reactions of our internal system in our daily lives, and also if we want to achieve a good internal coherence and achieve internal peace, and also we want to overcome the daily life challenges, especially in the modern life, which is full of challenges and opportunities. We have to know the relationship between our heart and brain, and also assess the balance and good actions and reactions between our heart and brain, especially through the assessment of the effects of actions and reactions of autonomic nervous system on our daily activities in our life, through the assessment and increase of our heart rate variability. We have to know about the daily relationship, mutual relationships between heart and brain, and we have to know that our heart and brain have mutual action and reactions and relationship through the getting information about our the relationship between our heart and brain. We can increase our internal abilities, we can increase our self-awareness, we can increase our cognitive abilities, and we can achieve our goals and get a good well-managed internal coherence and personal characteristics. If you want to have more information about such important and helpful issues, please subscribe this channel and share and like video. Thank you.